Lisa, Indianapolis, Indiana, the great WFDM. Go.
I lived in Saudi Arabia back in the 1980s, and people in the United States do not understand the mentality of these people, and they've never lived in a Sharia law Muslim country. And the way that they treat Westerners there is not what people would think. I would walk in town completely covered, but they knew I was white, and I can't hide that. And they would touch me and grope me and grab me, and I couldn't report it to the police. And if it was a Saudi man, definitely it would be my fault. If it was a Pakistani or somebody else, I might get away with filing a complaint, and then they'd be beaten. But you definitely have a hierarchy, and if you weren't a true Saudi, then most of the laws didn't apply to you, and you were pretty much fending for yourself. People don't understand that when Hillary goes over there and wears a headscarf, she is not honoring them. She is submitting to them. She is a woman. And I don't care if she's the President of the United States, Lord help us if she is, she would still be considered subservient to them because she is a Westerner and she is a woman. And it's horrible. They are racists. They would not allow you to buy Coca-Cola because it's owned by Jews. You can't buy a Ford or a Chevy because they had Jewish stockholders. They took Time magazine and ripped pages out, took markers through words, cut hunks of the pages out, even blocks of, words. It was like reading Swiss cheese. This is what I experienced. This is what Sharia law is. I lived under Sharia law. It leads to totalitarianism, and I don't understand why we're allowing Syrian refugees and Afghani refugees and all these other refugees that agree with Sharia law. This is what they agree with. And the women of this country should be afraid because we will become property. We will be nothing. I am armed. I am trained. I am ready. I will not become their property. But I want.
Well, you're very articulate. What? I'm running out of time. What did you do over there?
I was a 16-year-old girl who almost got raped. Thank goodness I had a dog. I didn't realize that even though I snuck out of my house late at night and nobody was out, because it's the desert, and it was the middle of the night and it was cool, that there were men roaming around. And I found out later from some friends that if I had gotten raped, if it had been a Pakistani or a Filipino, they would have been beheaded or castrated. But if it had been a Saudi, I would have had no recourse, and I probably would have been killed or beaten or jailed.
All right, Lisa, I got to go. We appreciate your call very, very much. Well, there's a country, Saudi Arabia, that is run by what, Mr. Producer? Inbreds.